King Thanos might be the most powerful being in the Marvel's future reality. This might be true, but you need to keep in mind that mind-blowing events in future are equal to non-canon what-if stories, and they usually end up with erasing the whole event as if it didn't even exist in the first place. Exactly like what happened with the closing chapter of King Thanos' story, when Thanos decided to spare his older self life and to work hard to prevent his existence from happening. So in other words, Thanos will never become King Thanos, and none of these crazy feats which he managed to pull off will ever happen. But either way, it's still safe to say that King Thanos is the most powerful in these mind-blowing future events, and I personally like this run a lot. So long story short is that King Thanos finally managed to conquer the Marvel Universe and to defeat all the superheroes in it. There is no elaboration whatsoever about how King Thanos managed to obtain this incredible power, taking into consideration that he achieved all that without the Infinity Gauntlet in his possession. We see him easily destroying Captain America's shield, a feat that very few can achieve. He also destroys King Thor with some insanely powerful blasts, but again, without the gauntlet. He slaughtered the Guardians of the Galaxy, the Avengers, and the Maestro, the evil future persona of the Hulk. I'm not sure though whether the Maestro was the Hulk Thanos enslaved as we saw later on or not. He defeated Galactus and some of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe, including the living Tribunal himself. Then he destroyed the Celestials by forcing Black Bolt to scream after he stabbed him. He easily killed Galactus, who tried to come back to destroy the Mad Titan after he joined forces with the Cosmic Ghost Rider. Again, we don't really know where Thanos got all that power from. He just beheaded Galactus with some blasts from his hands. He also enslaved the Cosmic Ghost Rider, although this rider obtained the powers of the Ghost Rider and the Silver Surfer combined. One interesting feat though was that King Thanos enjoyed getting exposed to the Ghost Rider's penance stir. He didn't feel any guilt or any regret about all the massacres and the genocides he committed. The stir is just a cold reminder of the uncounted lives he destroyed in the pursuit of his true love. Although the penance stir was powerful enough to destroy King Thor himself, as we recently saw in Thor number 6, when King Thor along with the Phoenix-powered Logan fought the godly Doctor Doom in the far future. Doom possessed the powers of Starbrand, Iron Fist, Doctor Strange, and Ghost Rider. Doom easily overpowered King Thor and exposed him to the penance stir, which caused him great suffering. But it didn't work on King Thanos, who was shown powerful enough to destroy King Thor, as we saw in the Thanos run, which shows some consistency. Now back to the Hulk who was enslaved by King Thanos. I'm not sure whether this Hulk was the Maestro or not, but either way, the story didn't tell us how Thanos managed to enslave the Hulk. Fans were mad because they thought Hulk was mistreated by showing him getting humiliated this way. But considering all the insane feats of King Thanos, enslaving the Hulk is nothing. King Thanos finally confronted his final opponent, the worthy Silver Surfer, who possessed Thor's hammer Mjolnir. Surfer was powerful enough to destroy the Cosmic Ghost Rider with one blow, and to easily overpower the Hulk and to redeem him by finally turning him into his human alter ego, Bruce Banner. But was finally defeated by King Thanos and his younger self when he was stabbed by the Twilight Sword from behind. They chopped his arm after brutally beating him up and finally killed him by smashing his head on the hammer. It was revealed later on that King Thanos didn't bring his younger self all this way to help him killing the Surfer. He brought him because he wanted his younger self to kill him. Thanos and King Thanos fought until Thanos managed to defeat his older self. I didn't find that quite consistent after all the power King Thanos showed in this run. It wasn't convincing to see him going down easily by Thanos. But maybe it was due to the fact that King Thanos was broken and didn't want to live any longer. Not to mention that Thanos in this run was shown powerful enough to fight his Phoenix-powered son Thane to a standstill. The story ended when Thanos decided to spare King Thanos' life, saying that he would work without end to deny him because he was simply disgusted with how weak and broken his future self became. So yes, King Thanos might be the most powerful being in the Marvel's future reality. But as I said earlier, all these mind-blowing events in the future are equivalent to non-canon what-if stories. And they usually end up by completely denying them or erasing them from existence, as we saw in the King Thanos run. Nevertheless, it was still interesting to see how insane Thanos would become in the far future. Check out the annotations for more details, and as usual, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching, and have a nice one.